Hello everyone, welcome to Toyeen Talks. Wow. How are you doing? Anyway, taking koko kin now. Any gidi èèyàn pàtàkì. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for following us. And if you're new here, we say you welcome. Thank you for joining us.
When you have wig on like this, women, we use different wig, and when we use different wig, it gives us different look. But to think somebody will now use wig to commit crime is beyond me. We know that when we use wig, for example, now I'm using this wig. Let me take it to the back. Now it's giving me another different look. But it seems some people, their motive for using wig is different. This is the story of a Nigerian woman that was caught in UK, a 42-year-old woman. 42, at 42. Crime ló lọ fa yé ṣe, ó jẹ́ kó rí ẹ pé. A 42-year-old Nigerian woman was caught in UK using different wigs to write citizenship test for people. These are the reasons why they look at us Nigerians as Aileon, as Odaron. An average Nigerian is not respected. An average Nigerian is looked at as somebody that is not to be trusted. Now, I want you to watch this video with me, and let's listen to hear what our sister do, how she writes citizenship test with different type of wig. Ordinary wig we think saying to beautify ourselves. Ordinary wig we say we wear me not to wear when I don't even get time to do hair. So some people are actually using it to commit crime, and you wonder how much she's collecting from it. Anyway, let us watch the video.
A second woman has now been arrested for supposedly using different wigs so that she could sit the British citizenship test for other people. LBC joined immigration enforcement officers in Kent as they knocked down the door of the 42-year-old Nigerian.
So we found a number of items, different wigs that we think were part of the disguise that this person used. We've also seized some other goods that we believe might be the proceeds of crime or even maybe stolen property.
The Home Office has said fraudsters who are sitting the Life in the UK test could mean that people are being allowed to stay in the country without proper checks, and that could potentially be putting the public at risk.
Now, wow. When you think you are buying wig for beautification, some people are purchasing the wig for crime. Imagine our sister, how many times they say she writes UK citizenship test with wigs. She writes them with wigs. Maybe people traveling abroad do not know what abroad entails, or some of our people, I would say some people. Number one, test of English. That is why they ask for test of English. If you don't have test of English, if you don't pass test of English, to pass your citizenship will be difficult. Because when you get to your citizenship stage, if you have your green card, somebody filed for you, you have your green card. I don't know how they do it in UK. Let me talk about US here. You have your 10 years already. It will get to a time you want to do your citizenship. At that stage, nobody will do it for you. You have to read. You have to understand. And the questions are so trickish. The questions are so confusing that even no matter how learned you are, you can fail the test. You can still fail it. No matter how learned you are. Now to talk of somebody that is not learned, that is traveling abroad. If you travel abroad, you know Sabi, test of English. Just they renew your 10 years, they go. It is allowed. Instead of engaging somebody to go and write it for you. Now they catch this our sister. They not only catch them, they catch her with, they enter inside their room, all the designer shoes. Now them. This is why I'm very careful in this our Loimbo. When you see people buying something, the way they spend, sometimes you wonder, no be the same work when they do. How did they come to be this very rich? And you know the job they do. You know how much. You can, whatever anybody tells you they do abroad here, Google it, you will know how much they earn per month, or per week, or per every paycheck. Most times 2 weeks, every 2 weeks, sometimes every month. You can say this is how much they earn. And you now see the lifestyle they live. The kind of car they drive, the kind of clothes, how they spend money. You wonder, is it not the same in Loyinbo, the same abroad that all of you are? Where are they getting their money from? Look at all the things they brought. They say they believe those are proceeds from all the things which she steal. I mean, from where the money she got from people she was writing the test for. I'm very sure those are people who travel abroad to UK, who does not know how to speak English, and they want to do their citizenship. So they hire her. So yeah, come and help me do. She can't wear different wig to disguise. I don't know how they do it there. In abroad, in our own America here, it's face to face. Maybe they write it on computer in their own place. But in America here, it's face to face. You will have done your biometric, your fingerprints. Then on the D-Day, you will face the examiner. The examiner will be there asking you questions, looking at your countenance. And there are certain numbers of the exams, the test, the questions that you are limited to fail. If you fail more than a number, I can't remember now because it's been a while I did mine. If you fail the test, they cancel it. You have to schedule to do another one. It's allowed. And I think after 2 or 3 times, if you don't pass it, then I think that is when but you are allowed to renew the 10 years. Why would somebody want to do this? Now, wow. Our country no grey or stay. We they see opportunity to come out. Now we will see spoil opportunities for others. Now we go mess opportunity up for others. This reminds me of those days when I used to travel as a frequent traveler. The thing with my eyes see with Nigerian passports, I can never forget in my life. When you get to the border, the kind of look you get from the immigration officer, you wonder if you have committed any crime or if you've done anything wrong. And they will scrutinize you, ask you serious questions. While others are going within minutes, you are still there within 5-10 minutes, they've not released you. Before you know it, they are even looking and signaling to others, passing your passport from one desk to the other. These are the kind of things we have gotten ourselves into as a people. Those bad eggs that will never learn. Those bad eggs among us. I know some of you say, it is not new. Some other countries are doing it. But one thing you are forgetting, that an average black person is considered a Nigerian now. But this one is a Nigerian. So don't come and say, maybe. Now our people get mind. Then get mind. Forget whether Indians get mind. Pakistani people get mind. But our people, woman for that matter, how can a woman have this kind of guts to do this kind of deal with anybody? She not even fear. As she did now, as she don't do this thing now, Nigeria. As she don't do this thing now, she cannot escape it. Her citizenship will be revoked. The citizenship of everybody that she wrote test for. Because they will find out. They will know their names. They will revoke their citizenship. They will deport them. This is why crime is no pay. Now another man's country you dey. You are in a place, another man's country where there is law. Where they have process of things. You think you want to cut corner and just do and just go like that. The day we then go catch you. The bad thing, the worst thing is that when they catch you, nobody only you go chop am. Now you sold yourself to people. You can do it for them. Those ones to come mumu, allow you say, oh yeah. Instead of it is better you renew your papers. If you can't do if you no fit do the exam, don't ask people to do it for you. Renew your paper. It is not compulsory you have the citizenship. As long as you know say you don't commit. I have met a white woman who say she doesn't want citizenship of this America. She said she's from was it Canada? She said she doesn't want, and she has been in this country for 25 years. She has been renewing her 10 years, and she doesn't go to Canada for any reason. Now this country she dey live, now this country she stay. As long as you don't involve in crime, as long as you don't do what you're not supposed to do. Once you have your 10 years allow you to work. Before 10 years expire, you renew. Before you expire, you renew. It is allowed. That one you don't need any citizenship test to do. Because that citizenship test, if you know sabi English, or you know go school to read, you are on your own. Look at it now. Then catch them, all their designer boxes, you see as they pack them. Now when they do crime, they do nyanga, everything is just to oppress, is nothing more. To oppress people. All this get rich quick thing is just to oppress people. If you are contented, you are not looking out to oppress anybody. You will not be finding yourself inside all this problem. Anyway, as I said the video, I say make I share with you guys. What is your mind? What do you think about this incident? Hope